One of the smartest ways to use AI is TRIZ. Let me tell you a little bit about the history of TRIZ. TRIZ, which stands for the Theory of Inventive Problem Solving, was developed in the Soviet Union by Genrikh Altshuler and his colleagues in the 1940s. Altshuler analyzed over 2 million patents in multiple industries and identified something really important. 97% of patents are for an idea already used in another way. And about 90% of these solutions can be found in 40 inventive principles. TRIZ exists on 3 levels. First, there are the inventive principles, then a series of subtools, and a whole philosophy of problem solving. But the basics are pretty simple. You start with a specific factual problem, turn that into a conceptual problem, then look for a conceptual solution and come back to a specific factual problem. Basically, you start out with an idea, a problem, you make it in a concept, you look for concepts where other things are coming together, and you come back with a solution. Why it's useful is because most problems are not unique, but variations of problems that have been solved before. On target, that leads to on target ideas fast. And when a solution is suggested, it's usually works someplace else. AI is absolutely fantastic at finding ideas that have worked someplace else. You may have heard about the Pareto rule. Well, there's a Pareto rule with TRIZ as well. TRIZ can be complicated and hard to learn. It might take you approximately 5 days, that's 2,400 minutes, to get 100% of the results of TRIZ. But if we follow the 20-80 rule with 20% of the effort, we might learn in 1 day or 480 minutes, 80% of what we need to know. But what you might not know is this continues to go down. It's a continual process. So if you take the 20% divided by times 20%, you'll get to 4%, 0.2 days or 96 minutes will give you 64% of the result. 0.8%, 51%, points. So in 4 minutes, you might actually get all that you need. What's covered in a 1-week course is a lot of stuff. It's about a philosophy, ways to think, identify problems, selecting problems, analytical tools, specific subproblems. If you want to go down to a shorter, more specific, faster way of using TRIZ, I can give you a 90-minute solution. Step number 1 is to identify your specific challenge. Translate your specific challenge into a true norm, into TRIZ specific based challenges. Identify the core problems that need to be solved to achieve your desired outcomes. Then search for ideas based on each of the TRIZ methodologies. Evaluate and refine. There's a lot that's there. Here are all the different methods of TRIZ, how it can be useful. But most of the stuff comes up in the 40 inventive principles. What I want to show you is what you can do in 4 minutes. Step number 1, you clearly define your challenge. Step number 2, you write up a true north. Step number 3, you ask for ideas based on the inventive principles. This is the 5-minute solutions and the winner of our idea building system. The bottom line of TRIZ is if you take a challenge, use the inventive principles, you'll get lots of on-target ideas fast.